Salutations. I'm Theodor von Sonnenberg, heir to the Sonnenberg fortune. I'm the host of today's program, Aircraft, a series dedicated to the air taxis of the most powerful and privileged among us. Today's episode is about the world-famous Air Force One. We'll be exploring its features and operations. All that and more today on Aircraft, brought to you by Heir Aviation. In the land of the free, because of the brave. Over the horizon comes the iconic Air Force One. Inside it is the leader of the free world, whomever is elected to that position. The aircraft itself has become the center of aviation humor for many enthusiasts.
Hey, can I get a big old mic check in here? Call us on Air Force One. Air Force One, have copy. Whoever that was, do not do that again.
The plane is like the White House with wings. Inside are offices, command centers, conference rooms, and communication centers. On October 11th, 1910, Theodore Roosevelt became the first U.S. president to fly in an aircraft, an early Wright flyer from Kinloch Field, near St. Louis, Missouri. He was no longer in office at the time, having been succeeded by William Howard Taft. The record-making occasion was a brief overflight of the crowd at a county fair, but was nonetheless the beginning of presidential air travel. The first U.S. president to fly on Air Force One was Franklin D. Roosevelt. The aircraft, a modified Douglas C-54 Skymaster, was nicknamed the Sacred Cow. Roosevelt used it for the first time in 1945 during his journey to the Yalta Conference. Since then, there have been many aircraft that have been modified and designed for presidential transport, the most famous being the 747. However, there are a diverse amount of aircraft in the presidential fleet. Some of the aircraft with the iconic Air Force One paint scheme is the 757, the 737, and even the Gulfstream G5. There's also Marine One, a helicopter flown by the Marine Corps. The primary helicopters used are the Sikorsky VH-3D Sea Kings and VH-60N White Hawks. Before Air Force One, US presidents used various modes of transportation depending on the era. In the early days of the presidency, transportation was primarily by horse-drawn carriages. For longer journeys, especially involving international travel, presidents used ships. By the mid-19th century, railroads became a prominent means of transportation. Presidents such as Abraham Lincoln and Franklin Roosevelt frequently traveled by train for both domestic and campaign trips. The aircraft used by the President of the United States are highly modified and equipped with an array of features and amenities designed to ensure the President's safety, security, and ability to conduct business while in the air. Here are some of the key features and amenities. Secure and encrypted communication systems to ensure the President can stay in touch with government and military officials anywhere in the world. Its defensive measures are equipped with advanced missile countermeasures, including flares and electronic countermeasures to evade and defeat incoming threats. The aircraft is hardened to protect against electromagnetic pulses, or EMPs, from a nuclear explosion. The aircraft has office areas, including a large office for the president and conference rooms for meetings. Additional workspaces for senior staff members, Secret Service agents, and other personnel traveling with the president. There is a medical suite that includes a fully equipped operating room, and a doctor is always on board. The president has a private suite that includes a bedroom, bathroom, and shower. Multiple lounge areas for the president and staff to relax and work. A kitchen capable of preparing gourmet meals and serving them to the president and other passengers. It's also equipped with ample storage for luggage and supplies needed for long-distance travel and emergencies. In-flight refueling capability to extend the range of the aircraft indefinitely. It can travel at speeds up to 600 miles per hour and has a range of approximately 7,800 miles without refueling. Each of the aircraft are operated by highly trained Air Force personnel, including pilots, communications specialists, and security staff. In other words, Air Force One is designed to serve as a mobile command center, ensuring the president can perform their duties effectively and securely no matter where they are in the world. The aircraft is not only famous in the world of aviation, but it also has a grip on the culture. It's been featured in many films such as Wolfgang Petersen's Air Force One and Michael Bay's Transformers. All in all, no matter where you are in the world, Air Force One is a force to be reckoned with. I hope you enjoyed the video. What are your thoughts on Air Force One, and what other planes of privilege do you want featured? Let us know down in the comments.